And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
And not to get too ahead of things, Greg, but MP will be facing a big decision this offseason as he heads to free agency.
And it's a bit strange how his contract was set up to allow that. Nevertheless, he'll be a big name on the market come summer.
Hitter passes to Tatum.
Oh my.
Brown with a screen on Grant. Here's Tatum. Out of hand on it. Reed with it. Horford with the rebound. Richardson outside. Pass to Horford. And it's blocked. And the pass to Reed. Now, here's Stewart. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout.
All right. Coming on to the court.
Win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Reed the pass to Grant. And stolen by Tatum. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Schroeder with the ball. He's against Cunningham. Down low, here's Richardson. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces in his pass.
Out to the wing. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Drains the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Celtics have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far.
And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years.
Horford finds Brown. 4 on the shot clock. Over Stewart. And it's Brown missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Reed misses.
O James hindi na pumapasok pero.
Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry.
He could put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run two at him, he will immediately find the open man.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Reed's got 6.
Even we had doubt. Got the open three. He's not going to wait around and give the D a chance to get out on him.
The 3 from Tatum. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point.
What? That's a personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Boston. Tatum. Jason. Taking 3 shots.
But really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete, regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Brown wide open, he fires. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper.
Here's Reed. Oh, wow. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Brown, good.
body and agility. Rare, considering Brown's size. That's why he's always been such an intriguing prospect.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
With very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Tatum against Grant. Tatum dishes to Horford. There's Brown with the 3. And again, Boston with the triple. Pistons leading by 3. Now Reed. This game an incredible scoring display for him. Grant with his screen on Schroeder. Reed kicks to Stewart. This is it to Cunningham. And here's Reed. There's Gordon with the 3. It's hauled in by Richardson. Celtics trail by 3. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Dwayne Casey and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. He wants his guys to be disruptive at both ends. Just one problem. Coach said Al Horford does a great job of settling down his teammates, protecting the ball, and making shrewd decisions.
Jeremy Grant. That's his first personal
Kevin?
foul.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Boston.
Well, they're just a team that's sick right now. The passion in the first half has been outstanding.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
Tatum with it, and it's Gordon picking him up, and that one drops for him. Tatum's got 9.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Reed. Oh! And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Under passes to Brown. Out to the right wing. Schroeder outside. Off target from three-point range. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Yeah, if you can be that much better on the glass, you're going to win the game.
Sinks the triple.
And from three-point range,
All time. All right. Look who's coming on to the court. Come on. Get back.
Going with an almost entire new group here. Olenek, he's checked in for Stewart. Trey Lyles comes in for Grant. Jackson, he's checked in for Gordon. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Cunningham. High post, Hernan Gomez. Jackson on him. Hernan Gomez passes to Pritchard. Boston again missing. Detroit leading by 5. Pass to Lyles. Jackson in the corner. Here's Reed. Pistons passing it around. Hernan Gomez against Joseph. No good with the triple. The Celtics have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Pass to Pritchard. Poked away, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
You see? That's why he's the man.
Anderson outside. And there's the pass to Melton.
in building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
He doesn't have elite strength or reach for the center position. But Olenek has light feet. I like to see him competing defensively.
Here he goes. Reed misses. Celtics trail by 5. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Bangs home the trifecta.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Reed kicks to Joseph. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Cantor with the screen on Joseph. Here's Melton. It's deflected.
Oh, and he's the rare player with a shorter arm span than his height. I mean, Olynyk is still going to get his share of blocks.
1:57 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Pritchard. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Yeah, no, almost any player left that wide open is going to bury that shot. This is the league. That's poor defensive.
The rebound by Anderson.
The bench was ready to erupt. Instead, look at them. They had their faces in their top.
Here's Pritchard. No good. Some solid defense from Reed. Jackson has the open look, and another 3 for Detroit.
And you can see now Jackson starting to shoot that shot with ease. A lot of confidence now flowing through the young fella.
From deep, Hernan Gomez. The offensive rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Reed with it. Can't recover. Wide open look. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Anderson against Wyatt. Hernan Gomez with a screen for Anderson. Lets it go with the 3. Hernan Gomez, no good. Detroit leading by 8. Jackson passes to Reed. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting
Thank you.
And the Celtics shooting to start out this game about 43%.
Hello, Magic.
Cantor finds Melton. Driving in. The kick out to Anderson. Hands it from downtown.
And this shot has to give Anderson confidence. I mean, it's one he continues to try to hone over time.
Screen by Olynyk. There's the lob to the hoop. And the dunk by Olynyk.
And Olynyk using his massive wingspan to get used to on the alley-oop.
Anderson right side. Shoots over Lyles. Anderson's shot is off. And so is Detroit. Ahead by...
All right. Let's go coming on to the court.
After this.
Second substitution.
Anderson comes in for Josh Richardson. And Chris, one change we're seeing now. A lot less post-up scoring. Do you miss it?
I do miss it. If you're 7 foot, you should be close to the basket at times if you have game. Got to win, but I love to see how players who do it effectively inside and outside. I mean, think about it, think about Jokic. I mean, and on the whole, I love the way that the game is evolved, and I really miss the post-up because you have to have complete game, and I think we're rewarding skill and complete game now, so I think it's going to come.
Underneath in the post, it's Grant and Olynyk. And there's Gordon, and there's Jackson, and it's Reed in at the point. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Pistons. The screen from Brown. Shot clock at 6. Anderson outside. Over Jackson, and it's Anderson that time on the assist by Schroeder. Anderson's got 5 now.
And that's what you want your guards to do. Schroeder working into an open team.
Screen by Olynyk. To the middle. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Schroeder. That shot misses. Excellent D from Reed. Pistons leading by 13. He kicks it to Gordon. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Outside Tatum. From deep. And they get it back. Lobbed up there for Anderson. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Josh Jackson's checked in for Eric Gordon. Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Now their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Outside Jackson. Now here's Reed. He's covered by Brown. Jackson in the corner. Back to Reed. And he converts it away. Reed's got 7 points here in this quarter.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. And the D struggling to keep up.
Kicks to Tatum. Drives to the hoop. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now here's Reed. Guarded closely, and the shot goes in.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Brown outside. Trying to find Canner. Gets it to him. A fadeaway. Rebound by the Pistons. Reeves got 4 rebounds in this game.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points. every time he steps up there.
For the Pistons, Io comes in for Jeremy Grant, and Corey Joseph subbed in for Jackson. And then for Boston, Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Brown. And Anderson kicks to Melton. Right wing. And they get it. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
The Celtics working the ball around now. This one for three. Can't hit that one. And Detroit the other way now.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
And down they go. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
The timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
The Celtics shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. Passes to Pritchard. Back to Melton. Anderson, a screen on Joseph. And he drives in. Melton, no good. Now, here's Reed. There's the three. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
With the score, your 76.
Assist po.
Wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
On the court for the Celtics. Down in the front court along with Tatum. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Horford. And it's Pritchard in at the 2. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Horford's shot is good.
Well, this is how much confidence Horford has in himself. It's what makes him such an efficient offensive player.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Pritchard. He has 5. Picked by Horford. Here's Schroeder. Off target with his 3.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
Now, here's Reed. D right on him. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Back to Reed. Detroit needs to get off a shot. And it's Gordon missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
Tatum looking around. Back to Schroeder. Fires for 3. Boston, no good that time either. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half.
He always wants to give him some numbers, and tonight he's giving him plenty.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Pritchard. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Pistons have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Grant with a screen on Schroeder. And there's the drive.
All the way to the bucket. I love when guys throw it down over the much bigger defenders.
Boston's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Pritchard passes to Schroeder. In the corner, Horford with it. Here's Pritchard. Takes a three. Horford's shot is good. Horford's got 6 here in this quarter.
He has the ability to stretch the floor effectively. I mean, that's what makes him such a coveted big man.
Here's Reed. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Horford with the screen on Gordon. Pass to Pritchard. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Right in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Josh Richardson's checked in for Boston. Brown sets a screen for Tatum. Some solid defense from Grant.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. Gotta get the whole team pumped up.
That bucket in no time at all. Stewart's got 10 points.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
And it's Schroeder missing.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Reed with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Out to the right wing. Cunningham. The three-pointer, no good. Boston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. There's the pass to Brown. Horford with the screen on Gordon. Brown drives in, and it's blocked by Gordon. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Boston.
Checking in for the Celtics, Anthony Melton.
Tatum dishes to Brown. Over Gordon. And nothing is falling for him right now. For Detroit, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Passes it to Brown. Driving to the basket. Rebound by the Pistons.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. He's got 6.
Well, that's great. He doesn't need the ball much, but he just needs a good pass, and he'll knock it down.
The three from Tatum. And they'll get another chance.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Grant against Tatum. Back to Melton. The three. Hits the three-point bomb.
Oh, impressive ball handling from Tatum. He attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open.
Now here's Reed. He's guarded by Melton. And here's Reed. And he has 42. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Gordon. From deep. He's off on that one. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Boston. Outside Tatum. Stolen by Reed. Here's Cunningham. And a miss there on the triple. The Celtics shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Richardson. Horford finds Brown. That three off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And here's Gordon from outside. Tries again. Here's Grant. Hits the J after faking out the D with the quick up fake. Grant's got 8.
Man, I think like Grant can really hurt you on the offensive glass. You have to put a body on him.
And here's Tatum for 3. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now here's Reed. He's guarded by Melton. Reed misses. Boston shooting just 34% from the floor. Richardson the pass to Melton. Now here's Brown. Horford with the screen on Gordon. Brown drives in, and then Brown with the dunk.
He can go inside, he can shoot it, he can dominate on the fast break. And tonight, Brown is doing it all.
Reed. Rebound Boston. Horford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Melton. Takes it off the glass. Melton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
And you think back to the 2018 draft, Anthony Melton was a sleeper. And after falling to the 46th pick, a lot of teams now wishing they hadn't slept on Melton.
Yeah, 3 years later, he signs a 4-year, $35 million contract. Didn't hang his head, kept working, and he's earned his keep.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Tatum kicks to Melton. Horford has a wide-open look. Offline with his 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Grant the pass to Reed. There's 57 seconds left of the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gordon. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
To the paint. That's good from Horford on the assist by Richardson. That's 10 points for Horford.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Over in the corner, Cunningham. Cunningham off the pick from Reed. Grant finds Reed. Back to Grant. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Gordon. And it's good. With time running down in the shot clock. Gordon's got 13.
Well, Gordon feels no pressure. Simply just keeping his composure and making sure he gets off a quality shot.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score. All right. Look who's coming on to the court. Come on. Celtic substitution.
And let's get your take, guys, and the hustle stats for Detroit.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
They've got Corey Joseph. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Jackson. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Reed in at the point guard position. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Pistons.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into the... Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And Joseph gets the whistle that time.
Corey Joseph. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Talk about the chemistry on those teams.
Well, chemistry was very important, Kevin. I knew that being a leader of the team, that it was incumbent upon me to make sure all players felt comfortable. Not only that you would hold them accountable, but that you would include them. You know, we were a family. Shout out to all my fellas that I played with. I wanted to make them better. I hope I did. They all made me.
Anderson's shot is off.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Boston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. That one falls.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Reed with it. Pass to Joseph. Joseph off a pick from Reed. Over to the wing. Pass to Wiles. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it off.
Celtic substitution. DeAnthony Melton.
And it's Anderson with the ball for Boston. The pass to Melton. Cantor with the screen on Joseph. Here's Melton. Cantor trying to free himself up. Melton, no good. Pistons have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Here's Reed. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Reed's got 46 points.
If they close this win out, I know who my MVP is. His offensive performance tonight has been unreal.
Now, here's Melton. He's covered closely. Anderson, a screen on Joseph. Melton, no good.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get that.
The rules every season, Chris. What do you think the league should focus on now when it comes to the next changes?
You know, I would hope the league would address the boardroom. I hope they would address the ownership. I hope they would address management. Hopefully, the league can start to look like the makeup.
Reed, that's his first personal foul. Team second. At the line for the Celtics.
And he makes both free throws. For Detroit, they've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Outside, Horford. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Detroit's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Reed. Rebounded by the Celtics. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Pacers at Pacers Arena in Indianapolis. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Now Melton. Passes it to Hernan Gomez. Anderson wide open. Buries it from 3-point range. Anderson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Took him no time at all on that one.
He has got to do something to take away his 3-point shots. He's been knocking them down all night.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Reed. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Here's Horford. Hernan Gomez finds Horford. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now, here's Reed, guarded by Horford. Reed, the pass to Stewart. Back to Reed. Down low. A floater. And Stewart lays it up and in.
Even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Anderson against Wyatt. Anderson passes to Pritchard. And it's off from 3-point range. Detroit's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Pistons.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win.
Isaiah Stewart. That's his first personal foul. 13 fouls.
We'll try to forget.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well. He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Anderson outside. He dishes it to Horford. Pass to Pritchard. Puts up a three. Rebound by the Pistons. 40 seconds left in the fourth. Three-pointer. And he nails it. The three-pointer falls from Reed. Reed's got 58.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Good, he hits again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Pass to Pritchard. Stolen by Reed. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
You just don't realize how difficult it is to hit a shot that deep. And that was sweet.
And so
That's the game, folks. And your Pistons